Well, now on to the next race, the women's 8-kilometre race. That's one small circuit over 1,415 metres, and then three big ones over 2,000 metres. And the Kenyans, there's their team listed for you, and it's a very powerful team indeed. They didn't win the title last year. Ethiopia won that. There's Barsosio on the right of your shot, and she's a talent, really. And here's Radcliffe. Now, Radcliffe, we are told, is in very, very good form indeed. Had injury and an indifferent start to the cross-country season, but has come on since then. 277 is Erge, the Ethiopian, and the Ethiopians, as I said, are the defending champions, and they're here in strength as well.
8 kilometers to run for the women's for the last race of this morning.
6 to start in each team, 4 to score, and it's not an incredibly big field, but it's a very talented field. No sign of O'Sullivan yet. Just thought I caught a glimpse of her. Radcliffe's on the left in the dark glasses, near the front. Vaquera just to the right in the vest of Spain. Very, very useful. Oh, and I can see O'Sullivan. She's tucked in about 5th or 6th place, right on the inside on the rail. But the Kenyans attempting to impose themselves early on in this race. Barsosio on the right in that ungainly style of the arms. But the Kenyans all there. The Ethiopians pretty well all there at the moment. Just over 4 kilometres gone. And let's just look at the times. 13:05 at 4 kilometres. At a last kilometre of 3:17. So they've gone 3:11, 3:15, 3:22 and 3:17. So it's pretty quick. And they're the athletes that led through each of those kilometres. And Radcliffe has taken over the lead. Barsosio on her right, 2:73 on the left of your shot is Vaquero. We said watch out for her. And O'Sullivan wearing 3:05, trailing Radcliffe. Well, these athletes are very, very experienced in major championships on the track. So, O'Sullivan not so on the country, but she's had a marvellous start to the season in Australia. She's been training down there. She won the she had 4 good wins in Australia and in New Zealand. Won the Australian cross-country trial, and has been helped by Steve Monaghetti. Has been helped by quite a lot of people, really, to get her back to the sort of form that we associated with her in 1995 when she was world champion in Gothenburg. Vaquera is still in 5th place behind Wami and Maranga, Barsosio and Radcliffe. Well, that's as I gave it. 3:16 Maranga does look very, very comfortable. She's won medals, all silvers incidentally, at 3 successive World Junior Championships. And when you consider that she's only 20 now, what a talent. And still more to come. And O'Sullivan moves up on the inside, and this is the first real look we've seen. We're between the 5th and 6th kilometre now in this 8-kilometre race, and O'Sullivan looks very, very easy. O'Sullivan looks easy, and so does Maranga. They're the leading group. 19:34, 33:34, 3:09 the 6th kilometre I've got, so 3:11, 3:15, 3:22, 3:17, 3:19 and 3:09. Well, it didn't look to me that they'd put in that much of an advantage on that lap, but still the clock no doubt is right. And I guess one must assume that Radcliffe has subtly pushed up the pace because she needs to, and she's got to run the legs off some of these sprinters. And O'Sullivan's a sprinter. At 7 kilometres, 22:45, that was a 3:12, so it's another very fast 1,000 metres. So now heading towards the home between the 7th and 8th kilometre. And there's the support information, 22:45. And now Radcliffe really digging in, and O'Sullivan alongside her. And Radcliffe desperately trying to get away. And they're coming down. Oh, they don't know which way to go. O'Sullivan put the brakes on there, and there's no pathway through to the finish. The officials have not quite got that opening ready. And they're on the wrong track. Extraordinary. They'll have to come across to this near side track, and let's hope they can find a gap. O'Sullivan leading away now. And Radcliffe in second place, Wami in third, and those surely are going to be the medalists. And O'Sullivan, what a brilliant, brilliant comeback. And they can come through now, a little wave, but they've got to come through a small gap just in front of you, just off shot at the moment. They'll have to sneak through into the home straight. But it's not affected the race. There it is. They're now on the correct track, heading towards the finish. And O'Sullivan is going to take this world title, and Radcliffe is going to get another silver medal. Brilliant run by O'Sullivan. She is the world champion. Radcliffe gets silver, 25.39 the time. Radcliffe silver. Wami will come in to take the bronze. But Sonia O'Sullivan is back. Champion of the world. Her first major attempt at the World Cross Country Championship, and the result is the one she wanted, desperately wanted. 25 minutes and 39. Paula Radcliffe gets silver for the second year running, and Wami of Ethiopia takes the bronze. But O'Sullivan, well, this will be much celebrated. A very popular victory and a return to world-class form for this world-class athlete. We're coming up to 2 1/3 kilometres gone now in this women's short race over 4,000 metres. That's one small circuit and one large circuit. There are 86 starters in all. There's the leading trio. O'Sullivan, who decided late on this morning that she would run. Having won the senior race, she said, "I've felt still full of running." And obviously, when you win a race of that calibre, you've got very little to lose in this situation. But my goodness, she's come here to run because she says, "I think I can win this one as well." And it will be a unique double if she could do just that. 9:21 at 3 kilometres, 3:15 for the last 1,000 metres. Waziz is dropped off the end, and it really looks as though Delecha is the one to challenge for the silver at the moment. But Waziz sitting in there and is not losing any more ground at the moment, and she has got a sprint finish. It'll be very interesting to see what happens to Delecha here. If she's stuck with O'Sullivan, very, very confident O'Sullivan clearly, and once again looks very easy. And the training she's been doing in Australia clearly paying off. But she's got a good team behind her, and she's now breaking away, and surely she won't be run down now. She's not making any mistakes here. This is a perfect piece of tactical running by Sonia O'Sullivan, and Waziz is catching Delecha. And that is much celebrated, as you can see, by this very much a local crowd who've turned out to celebrate a Moroccan's participation here. Behind, there was Wireman of Switzerland was behind Delecha, but they're way behind this young woman who's coming in to take her second title. World champion over 8 kilometres and now world champion over 4 kilometres, and Waziz is catching Delecha. Delecha has paid the penalty for trying to stay with O'Sullivan, and Waziz is really sprinting hard to take her on. No doubt about the winner. O'Sullivan back in the best form that she could have hoped for. This will give us such a base, such a platform of confidence for the athletics season to come on the track. Surely we shall see her winning medals at the European Championships later on this season. And the margin of victory now is big. And a little glance over the shoulder, a little smile on that face, and signals a great and unique double in these World Cross Country Championships. Sonia O'Sullivan is champion of the world for the second time. 2:59 for the last 1,000 metres and 12:20 the time overall. And what a good run by Waziz. She didn't give in. She kept there, and she's got the silver medal. Waziz of Morocco gets silver, and Delecha of Ethiopia gets bronze. And there is the confirmed result for you. Good run by Waziz. And Delecha getting the silver and bronze. Fireman, as I said, Joseph and Mwanza, Nagel and Dreyer, the first 8. Look at that. Morocco have won the team. And that's a marvellous victory for the home people, the home crowd. Ethiopia getting silver and the United States getting bronze. But once again on that rostrum, Sonia O'Sullivan back to the very top of the world tree. For the second time she's world champion. World champion at 8,000 metres, world champion at 4,000 metres. It shows what versatility she has and what a difficult athlete she's going to be to beat during this season. She's back in her best form.